Statement of the Philippine Civil Aviation to Category 1 with the Federal Aviation Administration of the United States. He is currently the Acting Chief of the Air Traffic Services of the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Totoo na po ito. Please put your hands together for Atty.Antonio Gonzales.
Well, thank you, General-CAAP and Dr. Luciano, for enlightening us on the data and satellite technology architecture. We from CAAP also have extensive use of satellite technology, but for purposes of brevity, I will have to deal with only 3 items on satellite technology. Well, first we have this VSAT, or a very small aperture terminal. This one is about 75 centimeters to 1.2 meters in diameter only, as against the dish, the usual dish of 7 or 3 to 7 meters. So we have this works similar to what we have now. Like there is this ground-based VSAT, then it transmits to the satellite, and then through the transponder in the satellite, it transmits. This again is being transmitted to another VSAT on the ground until it reaches the end user. So we use this principally in producing, generating, and sharing data through our AMHS, or Aeronautical Mobile Handling System. We handle millions of data in a day to support the requirements of general aviation and the air carriers in their navigation, and also on the reliability and the availability of communications of aircraft as they fly from one destination to the other. So this is the VSAT. Also, we use VSAT. We also have it's not only confined to data communication or data transmission. We also use VSAT in certain instances. We use voice. We transmit voice through the VSAT. This is we use this especially on oceanic areas where it is impossible to establish ground-based navigational aids. So in most instances, like our communication from Cebu to down south in the Polo, we use the VSAT for our communication. Then another one is what we call the CPDLC, or the Controller Pilot Data Link Communication. This one gives the position of the aircraft. It also communicates the position of the aircraft to the satellite, and then the satellite beams this data again to the ground and also to the aircraft. So we use this over oceanic areas, particularly on the eastern side of our border with Guam, where there are about more than 1,000 nautical miles of distance between our island and that of Guam. Of course, it is impossible to establish ground-based data in these oceans, over these oceans rather. So that is the CPDLC. Now, we also have this PBN, or Performance-Based Navigation area navigation. This one uses extensively satellite communication and satellite positioning. Depending on the airborne capability of the aircraft, an aircraft may utilize an RNAV, what we call an RNAV procedure, where navigation from one point to the other is straight as the crow flies. Under conventional navigation, an aircraft has to pass over ground-based navigational aids in order for the pilot to determine his position as to where he is. So if you are going to Mactan, then you have to pass through a navigational aid in somewhere in Quezon, then another navigational aid in Masbate, before you can home in towards Mactan. But with an area navigation, you can go direct from Manila to Mactan, and you will not lose your position, you will not lose air situation. So these are the three features which may find application in other areas besides air navigation. And of course, we also, in the case of our visa, I don't know if it is also worth sharing. Our service provider, GEOF, leases a bandwidth from JCSAT rather. It's a Japan-based Japan-made satellite. It leases a bandwidth, and then from this bandwidth, they offer this. They sort of make possible the transmission of piece of data from one ground station to the other. Well, of course, if there are many more, but I think for now we have to concentrate on these first three. Thank you very much.